Story, Mariah.
5 years ago, there were 5 little girls came here to trick or treat, and then when they knocked on the door, no one answered. There was just the evil Wack, and so one of them kicked down the door, and she got snatched up, and her head got thrown into the candy bag. The other girls screamed and ran out. They weren't fast enough. The door closed on them. They were sweating already, and they were scared. Their phones were gone, magically, and they couldn't call their parents. So they ran around the house, because the evil spirits lived there. And the evil spirits did not like little girls coming around like trick-or-treating time, especially when they kicked down the door. So, one of the girls were really hungry, and she didn't feel like running anymore. So she went in the refrigerator, and a goblin jumped out and snatched her up and ate her. And so, another woman was walking into the bathroom, and once the toilet flushed, she knew someone else was there. And right then and there, the little spirit grabbed her and drowned her in the sink. And her eyeballs fell out.
That's not a true story.
Look at me.
Another one of those girls.
I can't see
She
me.
was the brave one.
This me?
And she
Like
saved
this
the
me?
other girls, but it was too late.
Yes, yes.
And so finally, she stood up to the spirits, but they did not like her attitude against them. So she told them to shut up while she's speaking, but then lightning struck her because she had her keys around her neck. And so they took the key after they found out it was her house key and raced down to her house to kill everybody and everything that she had ever touched and ever loved.
You got a dog, baby?
Yes. And they tied everything up and watched her burn.
That's it?
Burn what?
They made her burn everything she loved.
Even her mother?
Yes. And then finally, they made her burn herself.
Even a car?
Yes.
How you gonna burn up a car?
She didn't want to, but they were scared of her. And she wished she hadn't been so rude. And so finally, she wouldn't do it. So they lit the lighter, and they burnt her.
And that's not a true story. I know.
And then some other people knocked on the door for candy. And then finally, they gave her the eyeballs. They thought it was cool because it actually looked like eyeballs. And then they peeled off the outside of the eye because they thought it was made of chocolate. And then they put it in their mouths and swallowed it. And it took over their whole bodies. And they were dead. The end.
That was not a true story.
So what's the name of that story?
Haunted Hathaways.
No.
That's a show, boy.
Nah.
The Unliving Dead.
The Unliving Dead?
Yes.
Well, you heard it from Mariah Porter. The Unliving Dead. The story.
I got a story to tell.
The true story and the false story.
Actually, it's not true. This is fib.
Well, the fifth story. You can believe it if you want.
But
I'll have a next one up next week. Thank you.
I'll have an extra.
No, I got